Alright, so the 8th anniversary co-op has been out for a couple days now. As of right now, we still have around 19 or so days for this event. One of the better events in the entire game. It's easy to do, a lot of people are playing it, almost too much people are playing it to be honest. And depending on your luck, you can get rewarded massively for it. However, there's one way to play this event just to guarantee value and overall make it an even better event to the likes of the end of year New Year's quest. And that way is of course by using this cheeky lad right here, Chojuro. So unfortunately this does require you to have a specific unit. If you don't have him, you might not be able to do that. You might say this is promoting toxicity. It is what it is. Hate the game, not the player. But why exactly is Chojuro the best character for this event? It's actually very simple. Obviously, when it comes to this particular quest, it is worth running without Chojuro, especially if you're a new account, right? You could potentially stack up on quite a bit of resources, which otherwise you might not be able to farm super consistently. If you can farm these items super consistently, then maybe this event has less value for you. For example, for me, if I wanted droplets, super links or potions, or links or potions, I can farm thousands in a day by doing their respective events. But what we can see here is that using the 5 new characters that released for the 8th anniversary, you do get a 50% increase on getting a lucky drop, an extra stage, right? And what you will notice of the 5 bonus characters that Chojuro is the only farmer of the group. So that's important because he guarantees you value. He is a farming character. In this case, you're getting links or potions and also droplets guaranteed while also getting that 50% increase to get an extra stage. And it's very similar to the end of year event where Kaname was the boosted character. And Kaname was the best character to use there because he guaranteed you links or potions, droplets, and also super links or potions while also increasing the rate for an extra stage. No other character really does that, maybe besides this particular Uryu. Coincidentally, they're both in the Technique attribute. So if you don't have access to Chojuro, for example, maybe it's worth bringing Uryu as a lead, because at that point, once more, you're getting droplets, links or potions, and I guess in Uryu's case, super links or potions. You're not getting the full 50% increase, only 25%, but at least you're getting that guaranteed value, right? And this is essentially why I kind of held off farming this event until Chojuro release, and that was why the main goal for my summons was, of course, to get Chojuro on both accounts. And now that I have that, I can farm this event, try and go for the really rare drops and get a really good run. Like this, for example, I got this early last night, while at the same time not really wasting any soul tickets because I'm getting guaranteed value per run. In this case, with 4 Chojuros, you're getting 20 links or potions and also 40 droplets. With that said though, let's do a few example runs and see if we can actually showcase a potential rare drop in the limited runs that we are about to do. For those wondering about the build of Chojuro, I went with a T-step, a fortification pill, and also a Hojikuzai. The reason because on my bonus abilities, I gave him last ditch survival and also stam recovery. Because in this particular quest, you are going against Quincy's, and those Quincy's, if you get caught up in their attack, can essentially one-shot you. And the idea is I want to alter this quest super easily. When I start the quest, I don't want to think about it or even look at the run until the end of the quest. And with this type of build, I'm pretty much guaranteed to never die. Just to go alongside that too, I did use 2 recharge links with last ditch survival, so I'm getting some good value there. And I'm also using the TLA Rose to get that extra 30% droplets. And keep in mind, Chojuro himself also does do 30% droplets too. So essentially with my particular Chojuro, getting 5 links or potions, guaranteed 10 droplets, and also increasing the droplet drop rate by 60%. Although I guess it is important to understand this droplet rate is actually minimal. Like you barely notice it unless you get a big run that gives you a lot of droplets. It's actually kind of important to note with Chojuro as a character, that 30% increase doesn't affect the 10 that you're guaranteed. So with 4 Chojuros, you're guaranteed 40 droplets, but that increase on the drop rate doesn't affect those 40 droplets. It only affects what's dropped in the particular quest. And in every run, you're getting maybe 1 to 3 droplets, so you're only going to notice this increase if you get a big drop, for example. Now, one of the benefits of having an ult account is that I get to do stuff like this. In this case, I get my ult to join, and it has very similar setup, right? Has Chojuro, same exact accessories, same exact bonus abilities, only difference is actually the soul traits. In this case, with Momo, we're getting 5 guaranteed speed links or potions, with Sun, we're getting 5 additional mind links or potions, and with Rose, we're getting 30% extra droplets, but now that I think about it, I might actually remove this. So instead, we're now going to bring Gantenbane. Reason because, again, the 30% droplet increases only work if you get a big drop. And that's not every single run. At least with this, I'm guaranteed 5 additional links or potions in the power attribute every single run. And that's, I guess, what you want to do. If you're joining lobbies, you might as well use the link shot links over droplet increases or crystal increases. These are much more valuable and way better to have. Now, in addition to that, again, maybe call me toxic, it is what it is. We are guaranteeing ourselves to get Chojuros in our lobbies. So the way I do that is I just set by technique only, and then I have these 2 particular skills selected. You probably only need droplet acquired selected. We can actually just do that, for example. So droplets acquired as the skill, technique only, level 100 set on, and with that, we're pretty much guaranteed to get true Chojuros joining instantly within like 10 or so seconds. There we go. There they are. There they are. So I'm not kicking anyone from my lobbies. I'm not being that rude, but I'm not allowing them to join the lobby, I guess. Is it toxic again? Maybe it is. But it is what it is, right? I'm trying to get guaranteed value here. This is how I'm playing it. If you can do the same, I would probably recommend it. That way you don't waste any soul tickets. You're getting guaranteed value each run. And 4 Chojuros are plenty enough to go through this quest. Albeit a bit slow. Most runs take around a minute and 30 seconds, a minute and 20 seconds to go through. That, for example, is the reason why you kind of want to have last ditch links. Because the quest itself obviously isn't hard. It's very beginner friendly for the most part. But those Quincy enemies, if they catch you in the attack, there's a good chance you're going to die. So with the Hojukuzai, and also the fact that as a bonus ability, I gave myself stamina recovery, we're getting around 800 HP healed per turn. Once more, died again. Hopefully every Chojo around me can keep up, because I've yet to actually have a run where I had to actually revive. Alright then, so we're into the final room. Have yet to see an extra stage, at least on our very first ticket. There's obviously still the hope we can get it. And just a speed of the run, if you are actively paying attention to the quest, you can just go in and use your soul bomb. It'll basically clear out this entire stage. But once you get into the boss, which is con, no problems whatsoever. The con itself is kind of weak. So there we go. Run is completed. Again, didn't take too long, right? You can do this on the side while doing something else. Very easily doable. Shout out to these lads. 1 minute and 22 seconds. That's very consistent play time. And what you can see here is that, again, we're getting guaranteed value, right? So with all the Chojuros and the fact that I do have a Momo link on my Chojuro, we're getting guaranteed 25 links or potions, which is on the, lower end when it compared to IZ, for example. But remember, you're doing this super casually, and depending on how many runs you do, they add up over time. Alongside that, we got 5 additional links or potions from the Gantenbane link, and it looks like someone else in the lobby was using a Sansan link, so we got 10 links or potions there for the Mind attribute. And as you can see here, with the 4 Chojuros, we did get guaranteed 40 links or potions, but you can also see that the 30% increase in, droplets didn't really have much of an impact here because we only got 4 extra droplets. So the droplet increase links aren't like that good unless you get, again, a big drop. Let's go down though. Did we get anything else? But had we not used these characters, this just would have been kind of wasted soul tickets to a certain extent. Let's try that a few more times though. I want to see if we can get a big drop in the 4 runs that we're about to do. Once more, another example, people joining within like 10 seconds. They don't love you're playing this quest. It's also a decent time to get some beginner assist points. A lot of new players are playing it. But once more, we're in the final room, so let me just go forward and flash step just to finish up a tad bit quicker. There we go. Come on, I'm feeling this one. Thus far, we've been quite decently lucky today at the very least. Yesterday, we did do like a 9-hour stream. Didn't have the best of luck there, but there is hope today. Today, I've had some decent luck. Although, again, nothing here, but once more, just more examples, guaranteed value with these Chojuro characters. I'd much rather have rooms like this than have no Chojuro and no guaranteed pots. At this point, I'm even questioning if I should even bring Rose as a link for myself or my Chojuro. Maybe it's better off to bring the links on links. But you know what? I'm probably going to stick to using Rose just to get the guaranteed stats right. Unfortunately, I don't have the Momo link. If I did, I probably would be using her instead. Easily. There we go, though. Another quick Chojuro lobby. Shout out to those lads. And we also get a beginner point. Or an assist point. But I'm already maxed out, so it doesn't matter for my main. Neither does it really matter for my ult. But in case you are trying to still go for those assist points, again, now's a good time to do so. Next run, though, let's see what we got. Did we get anything of value here? Not really, nah. All right, next one. Oh, we got an extra stage. Looks like we got the low valued one. For those that don't know, when you do get an extra stage, there are 4 types of extra stages, right? There's like a bronze, there's a silver, gold, and then also rainbow. And they're kind of indicated by the drops you do get, but also the enemies you are going against. In that particular case, we went against the hollow enemies, so that's the lowest tiered value drop. But if you see 8th anniversary White or Ichigo, that means you're getting the big boy potential 8,000 super links or potions and 888 brave soul tickets, right? So at least in this particular run, we know we got some type of rare drop, but again, it's the lowest valued rare drop. So it should be like just 80 super links or potions. Not even, it was just droplets. Okay. But I mean, we'll take them. And that's all we got. Although you can see a bigger increase, right? So in this case, the most common type of rare drop gave us 90 droplets of each type, and we got that again in this particular run, but it looks like we got that twice in the speed attribute, and then we doubled it, and that's why we got 480 droplets in this particular run, and that's again mainly thanks to the Chojuro. All right, room number 3, number 4, I'm not sure what number we're on now, but let's go again. Shout out to those lads. Moment of truth, did we actually get anything of value? This one gave us a decent drop here, 88 super links or potions, but most importantly, 500 droplets. Again, thanks to the Chojuro increase, and that was essentially about it. We'll do one more run before we end the video. All right, final one. Let's see if we got anything good here. It'd be really nice if we could. I'm not going to lie. Just for the sake of the video. But unfortunately not. Either way though, the best way to ultimately farm this event is by using Shojiro. He's a link sort and droplet character guaranteed value, while also increasing the appearance of an extra stage by 50%. If you possibly can, use any of the link sort links just to get extra more value per run, and that's essentially what I will be doing until the 20th of August when this event does officially leave. With that said though, hope you liked and enjoyed the video, and remember, 90% of co-op players quit right before they're about to hit big.